Hi guys, Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? Alright, let's put my readers on. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay. Whew, yesterday was a rough one. That was horrible to watch. The Orange Menace and Vance try to double team him. He held his own though, and it was awesome to see that. But those two should be ashamed of themselves. They humiliated the United States, siding with a murderous dictator. It was disgusting. Okay. Really quickly, I do want to say this, and I don't do it enough, and I need to do it more. I want to say thank you to all of my subbies, to everybody in the family here. Thanks for the people who have joined from the very beginning, to the people in the middle, to the people who have just recently joined. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the family. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without all of you guys, so thank you. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is this. This is my first question I want to ask. What does the European Union think about the Orange Menace attacking Zelensky? Also, I want to do Pandora's box. I have Pandora's box, question mark. How important is it for NATO and the European Union to have Lotus Queen in the White House? So what I'm getting at is this. From what we've all come up with, they have the evidence, they have the goods on Muskrat and his cheating, all right, and stealing the election in the United States. It would be in their best interest to get to push as hard as they can and join up with the powers to be here to get the Orange Menace out and the Lotus Queen in, to have KAMALA in, because Putin is going to, if he beats Ukraine, he will roll into Poland, and then he wants to take all over Europe. Eventually, he would love to take over here too. So it's in their best interest to get the Lotus Queen in there, make sure the United States supports Ukraine. They also support Ukraine, and give them as much money as possible to stop Putt over there. So that's what I'm getting at, okay? So that's why I want to do a reading to see, and all the stuff I'm saying, I got downloads last night, okay? Everything I'm saying, I got downloads last night. And I also want to know, what does the European Union think about that attack by Muskrat and, by Orange Menace and Vance to Zelensky? Because again, that attack, it made it look like, oh my God, America has fully gone, I mean, for sure, with Putin, which we pretty much knew it anyway, but like, so again, all the information they have about Muskrat and his cheating on his interference in these elections and stealing our election, it would be to their best interest, okay, to expose it all, what they know, and to do and push to get rid of Trump, okay, and get KAMALA in there. So that's why I want to do these readings, okay? So, and I was given downloads all about this last night. Okay. So, what does the European Union think about the Orange Menace attacking Zelensky? The Orange Menace and Vance. Let's see if I should use what lies beneath. Clear. Spirit, for this question I'm about to read on, should I use what lies beneath? Yes. Okay. Okay, also, clear. Spirit, should I use what lies beneath for Pandora's box? How important is it for NATO and European to have the Lotus Queen in the White House? Okay, so what lies beneath on both of those? Okay. And they're kind of almost a very similar question, but one supports the other. If one supports the other to hold it, one supports the other, okay? Both questions do. And oh, and also we're going to go over at the very end, we'll do my past life number what? I wrote it down. Okay, maybe I didn't write it down. I think I'm to my 10th past life. I'll look it up here in a second. Let me shuffle my cards and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Making sure the camera's on and going. It is. Because one time I just made a video, didn't come back on. You know, it's only got a 10-minute video instead of 20 minutes. Anyway, okay, so what we want to know is, what does the European Union think about Orange Menace and Vance attacking Zelensky? What is that going to bring up for them? That has to do with the U.S., okay? Okay, getting a room. What the hell is this? Hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. Okay. We'll see what... As we keep reading, I'm sure that'll start making some sense. Okay, this tells me right away. This is what I wanted to know, okay? Is if they are feeling, if they're feeling an urgency to start getting out this election interference, because they got to get rid of Trump, okay, for their own survival. Burning evidence. That's getting rid of votes. That's burning votes, getting rid of votes, doing whatever, zapping votes, okay? Election interference. And it looks like we've been saying, a lot of us readers have been saying, that they have the goods and the evidence on Muskrat and his cheating. Pregnancy test. What the hell does this have to do with anything? Unsure. Pregnancy scare. Positive, negative. What I'm getting with this is that this is what I'm getting right now, that they were unsure when to bring out this evidence. But after this, they have made a decision. See, positive or negative? Positive. Let's just clarify right now. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, is the pregnancy test card, did that come up because they were unsure when to bring this evidence, but now they know it's the time to bring it? Yes, okay. What does sex shop have to do with anything? All right. We will let that go for now and we'll keep going. Usually things start making sense as we keep going. Okay, of course they do. The European Union feels betrayed. Okay, betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. And that's right above, look at, burning evidence is right above. So they know that the Orange Menace is a traitor, okay? And they know that Muskrat's the one who burnt this evidence. That burnt the evidence, burnt that election interference. Doing drugs. Okay, Muskrat doing drugs. This is as soon as I'm like, Muskrat's on one of the, yeah, exactly. They know that it's the Muskrat who's been burning the evidence, burning all of the votes. Okay, so they have the information on it. private relationships. I think this is private relationship. I think this is I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting, is this the relationship that they had with the United States and they realize they don't have it anymore? Or is this the relationship between Muskrat, Putt Putt, and Orange Menace? Clear. Spirit. Is the private relationship card, is that the card representing the relationship that they used to have with the United States? Okay. So they're looking at this relationship as something they used to have, okay? They don't feel like they have one now. Great. Okay, what the heck is going on with this? Okay, we have sex shop and tantric sex. Why? Now we're going to ask some questions about that. Keeping you a secret? They've been keeping this secret. And the secret is that they have the goods on Muskrat. Let's just ask. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, the keeping you a secret card, is that the European Union keeping the secret that they have the goods on the Muskrat stealing elections? Yes. Okay. Because look, doing drugs. They have the Muskrat. I said this is Muskrat doing drugs. Keeping a secret. And right above that was pregnancy test. Positive, negative, unsure. And remember I told you before, they were unsure about when they were going to talk about the Muskrats. Again, keeping it a secret about him stealing elections and stealing the U.S. election. Kick to the curb. This is what they have done to the U.S. because of the Orange Menace. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Has the European... Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Has the European Union, have they decided that they are going to kick the U.S. to the curb? Yes. So they're not trusting us. As long as we have the Orange Menace in there, they're not... Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Once the Orange Menace is removed, will the European Union want to do business with America again? Of course, yes. They're just not going to deal with... They're not telling us anything until the Orange Menace is out of there. Now, I want to know what the heck does sex shop, tantric sex, and getting a room, motel, hotel, business, pleasure. What do these have to do with something? It's telling us something. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Does the European Union, do they have information on the Orange Menace that has to do something about sex? Yeah. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Does the European Union have anything on the Epstein files? No. Okay, so they got some type of evidence on him, something about sex, okay? So they got some extra goodies on this fool. All right, let's just ask. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does the European Union feel an urgency to expose the Muskrat and his interference in the U.S. election? Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, will the European Union expose the Muskrat still in the U.S. election sometime this month, here in March? Yes. Okay. That's why I wanted to do this reading, because I just felt it's to their best interest. They need, because they need us back on the right side of Ukraine, okay? and giving Ukraine all the money, all the weapons they need to defeat Russia, so he doesn't try to take over Europe. Okay. Okay, so now this time I want to read, how important is it for NATO and the European Union to get the Lotus Queen back, get the Lotus Queen in office, okay? Let me quickly again shuffle what lies beneath, because I asked already my pendulum. I said to use these for that too, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've shuffled the cards and cut them 3 times. Okay, so last night I got a download that says you need to do a reading on how important is it for the for NATO and the European Union to get KAMALA, to get Trump out and to get KAMALA in as president, because having the United States side with Russia is a dangerous thing, okay? And they would like the U.S.'s, they would like them back on their team. So he said, so my guide said you need to do a reading on that today. So already knowing the tea. Okay. They already knowing the tea. They already have the evidence, okay, that he stole this election. He stole our election, and he's stolen a bunch of other, he's interrupted in a bunch of other elections. Okay, it's either a long road or they're taking caution. Okay, so let's go with that. Look at this. Gotcha. Finding evidence, getting caught, and cheating. So they know he cheated, and they've caught him because they know the tea. They have the goods. A situation is about to explode. How many times have we heard this? Okay? Shit's about to pop off. We have heard this so many times in March. Okay? So the information they have is going to make a situation explode. I'm looking at this red lipstick stain. Okay, in this reading, I just got red lipstick stain. This is KAMALA. So this is who they want back into the office, is KAMALA. Let's just ask. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, in this reading, is the red lipstick stain, is that representing KAMALA? Yes. Okay. Fighting for what you love. And it says, claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield. So this is right below Kacha. So they're claiming what they love, and what they love is democracy. Bank failure. This right here is representing removing the Orange Menace from office. This is what they want. They want him to fail. They want bank failure. They want him removed from office. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, is bank failure, is that representing in this card reading the removal of the Orange Menace from the White House? Yes. We got pregnancy test again. Okay. Pregnancy test again. Maybe it's that same reason, because it says unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, did we get the pregnancy test card again? Because NATO and the European Union were unsure when to announce all of this. Yes. And were they worried about the positive or negative results of all this? Yes. Okay. All right. The next card is betrayal. We got this again. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. And that's what they think of having the Orange Menace in there. And they've got to get this betrayal out of the White House. Check yourself. What is this? What is this? Is this how the Europeans feel about the United States as a whole? Like, you guys need to check yourself. Like, this is the second time that you have put this man in office. Not really, because he cheated to get in, but there's a good 30% of you that need to check yourself. That's what I think that card's about. Let me just see. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, the check yourself card, is that in this reading because that's how Europe feels that parts of the U.S. need to check themselves, supporting the Orange Menace? Yes. Okay. So, the whole thing here is, yes, they're very concerned about this whole thing. And let's just ask real quick. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, is NATO and the European Union going to announce in March about this stolen election in the United States? Yes. Clear. Do they believe it is in their best interest and their survival to get the Lotus Queen into the White House? Yes. So see, I was told last night, this was a download that I got that said, you must find out, you must do a reading. It's the European Union and NATO. Is their goal to get the Orange Menace out and the Lotus Queen in, because it is for their survival? And look, the reading said yes. The pendulum said yes. My guide said yes. Okay. So, on both readings, we have gotten that they feel having the Orange Menace is nothing but a betrayal. He's with Putin. Having Putin and the United States on one side, that's dangerous to Europe itself, okay? And NATO. It's dangerous to everybody. So it's in their best interest to turn over and expose the stealing of the election in the United States, the Muskrat and the Orange Menace and all of them, and to get KAMALA in there as soon as possible, okay? They need the United States on their side, not on Russia's side. That's two superpowers together. Okay, so that should give us all some solace right there, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to do my 9th past life. So if you don't want to watch my past life, it's always about 5 or 6 minutes. It's not that long. Reading. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, now for those who want to hear about my 9th past life, it's been crazy. Okay, it's actually been comical. Someone said that. They go, you know what? I didn't really think I wanted to listen to all that, but it has been good. It's been comical. All right. Is it my 9th? Yeah. Clear. Spirit, should I use the cards What Lies Beneath for my 9th past life? Of course I should. Okay. Let me shuffle the cards, and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go about my 9th past life. Let's cut the cards 3 times. I already shuffled. All right, so what's on the bottom? Oh, Lord. Gotcha. What the hell? It's always going to be something bad. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Again, okay, so let's just ask the pendulum. Who's cheating this time? Me. Okay, first let's find out if I'm with my husband or if I'm with somebody else. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, in my 9th past life, am I married to the husband I have now? Of course I am. Yes. Okay, I have a really personal question to ask. Okay, I did a past life reading And that's kind of what got me started with all this. And I'm not sure which life that was. It was just one of my past lives, so it's going to come up, you know, here sometime. That I was a slave and I was a man. So what I want to know is, because of me being a slave, can't say the word. That messes with your mind. That messes with your brain, okay? It messes with who you are as a human being, okay? So this cheating and going back and forth and all this drama that I have in my life, is it have to do with the with being a slave, okay? The words are not coming to me. It's just like in a family, like when you're brought up in a abusive or alcoholic family, okay? You're going to have issues, okay? So do my issues come from my enslavement? Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Do my issues with my marriage in my past lives, does it come from me being enslaved? Yes. The psychology. Clear. Spirit. Does it come from the psychology of being enslaved? Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. So is my soul and my spirit trying to heal from the slavery? Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. The life I'm in now, presently, am I still healing from the slavery? Yes. Okay. I could go on and on about that, but I'm not. But okay. So that's what that's why all this is happening. That's why there's so much drama and so much crap happening, because the psychology left from slavery is what I'm trying to heal from and what I'm trying to get over, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I didn't ask this. Okay, so I'm married to my husband. Again, clear, clear, clear. Spirit, in this reading, am I the one who cheated? No. Okay. In the last one, I did cheat. So it's like every other one. I cheat, he cheats. I cheat, he cheats. So far, clear. Spirit, in my 9th life, clear, clear, clear. Spirit, in my 9th past life, was it my husband, the one who cheated? Yes. Okay. All right. So I caught him cheating. Running away, I believe this meant divorce. But let's keep going. Once upon a time, there was a love story. How sad. Okay, now I know what this copycat means, now that I've asked my questions. This is that I keep repeating my past lives, and I keep repeating my past lives until I learn a lesson. Let's ask the pendulum. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, the copycat card. Does this mean that I'm going to keep repeating my life until I get this right with my husband? Yes. So that's what the copycat card is. I was always wondering, what's that copycat card? I couldn't figure it out. I think my last reading and the reading before that. Okay. It just hit me after I asked those questions. I have a question. You guys are going to, just a second. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, was my husband that I have now, was he ever a slave? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is this why we have so much problems developing this relationship? Yes. Okay, let me tell you guys something. I'm going to share something with you guys. So for those of you guys decided to stay, you're going to hear something interesting. Okay. because I've never told you the nationality of my husband, but my husband is white, okay? But I had done, I can't remember if did I do a past life on him? No, I just asked what his race was, because I had found out that I was when I found I was a slave, I asked a bunch of questions. And at any rate, yeah, my husband, at one point, he's white, okay? At one point, he was black. Is that crazy? But not really, because you know, white men who they call are just dark-skinned brothers? That's my husband, okay? So, I don't know, for some of you that sounds weird. For some of you guys, you know if you know, okay? So, I mean, my husband loves R&B. He don't listen to nothing but R&B music. He thinks everything else is noise, okay? Any R&B song comes on, I don't care if it was from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, present, he knows what it is, okay? He collects music like there's no tomorrow. And only R&B. So, it makes complete sense. So, some of you, I know, I'm just like, you're like, whoa. So, anyway, I just want to share that with you. Okay. So, all right, of course, in this marriage, there's been total drama, like there always is. Now, this says, a love story, once upon a time, and right below it is, I hate nothing about you. So what I'm feeling is that I'm learning. I've even though he's cheated on me, for some reason I'm still in love with him, and I'm learning. I think what we're learning is how to love. Is what we're learning. Because as a slave, how can you learn to love? Truly learn to love when you've been. It's disgusting. Everything's taken from you. You know what I'm saying? Every experience, everything. Without going too deep into that. This did, I guess, I again went through some depression. There's the divorce card. Okay. It was toxic, of course. We divorced again. And I felt like I was getting played. Well, if you get cheated on, you're feeling like you're getting played, manipulated, lied, controlled, okay? Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, even though he cheated on me, was I still in love with him? Yes. Okay. So I feel as we keep going, we're getting closer and closer, because now I've gotten the love story card and I hate nothing about you. And I'm getting closer and thinking closer. We're getting closer and closer to learning how to love each other. Okay? Or to love, period. Okay? So again, you guys can see again, we're still Groundhog's Day. For those of you who are following this. Okay, this will be interesting today when I do my next reading to see about my husband's, his next past life, see what happens. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one. I think this was a really super important, because it kind of supports, not kind of, it does support everything that all of us readers and psychics and empaths have been talking about, that Europe will be the one who exposes this whole mess. And it's in their best interest to expose this whole mess. It's in their best interest to have Kamala as president and not the Orange Menace, okay? Because Papa will, you know, if he has the chance to do it, he'll roll over Ukraine, then go right into Poland, I believe it is, and then keep on going through the rest of Europe. So it's to their benefit to, if they have the goods on the Muskrat and Orange Menace, to expose it and to get them out. So, okay, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, any comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave it below. And I will talk to you guys in the next video here shortly. Peace, love, and happiness. All right, bye, guys.